Good luck, Ed.
All right, folks, this is going to be a 66-lap race at Bristol in the street stocks. I'm starting P9 in the number 5 car. Didn't quite get the qualifying effort that I did yesterday. Just missed a little bit at both ends of the track. Marcio, thank you, man. Really appreciate that. I'm fairly new to streaming. I started back in the summer, but it's only been recently that, you know, I really started kind of taking it seriously. The biggest thing that kind of made this channel start taking off was I watched a couple videos on YouTube about how to stream, and the one piece of advice that really quick is just keep talking. So anyone who knows me knows that that's usually not a problem, but it was a little weird kind of talking to an empty room when I was starting out. But now now that I tend to have pretty consistent viewership, you know, at least I know that I'm talking to you folks, so that's fun. But yeah, for any of you guys who are struggling getting started out, keep talking. Having your monologue going the entire time is huge. Just send it. If you're not first after 2 turns, you cannot win. That
go, nail it.
I'm not sure that is winning advice, Vilmar, but we'll see. I mean, let's go ahead and send it in here.
Hold your line.
The inside line definitely has the advantage through 1 and 2 on the restarts.
Hold your line.
Let it drift up a little bit.
Still there.
Getting in front of the 2 of Ryan Gavel,
7th position.
who was told to me that he's going to be a pretty strong competitor in this one. So,
Still there.
yeah, there he goes.
Still there.
Now that high slides work. That high line's got the
Still there.
edge. I'm trying to dig off the bottom as best I can.
He's still there.
Nothing doing.
Last lap was
There we go. A check up on the outside. That could help.
17.7. Still there. The guy ahead has just done a 17.7. He's still
Good
there.
Oh no! And Ross Chastain's around.
There will be a call.
Clear high.
Oh, someone turned Ross Chastain.
The leader
That
has
guy
just
is
done
now
a
the
17.7.
least popular driver in
The guy
iRacing.
ahead has just done a 17.7.
Thank you.
So guys, I'm at Bristol and I am beating Ross Chastain.
Behind at 6.
Whoa. All right.
Wasn't me.
My goodness.
I needed that. I only started in the.
Well, I got up to 6th on that first run. That was pretty
I
good.
got a 4X.
Yeah, this is a fixed setup series, JoJo. That's pretty much all I run.
I didn't touch anybody.
Just because I don't have time to
That was 55.7.
mess around with doing my own setup, so going in fixed setups where I'm at least not at a disadvantage on that regard is more comfortable for me.
Car coming outside.
A little bit of water, always important to stay hydrated. So here we go, running in 6th place under caution. Had some good momentum to start. The high line at this track really struggles through 1 and 2. So getting down to the low line, you know, being on the inside on that initial start definitely helped because I was able to pick up a couple spots there. And then
the gap behind is now 0.7.
got another one when Ross Chastain got turned. I guess it was the 6th that got into him. I didn't see. Did anyone see who got into Ross Chastain and turned him around? And he is now lapped. Is he gonna? I wonder if he's gonna come back in this thing or if he's gonna call it quits. That'd be really disappointing if he bailed out early. Yes, you can get a Class A license running all fixed races. I can testify to that because I did that. So my path up to A was obviously street stocks for rookie, National Series for D class, and then C fixed, B fixed, and A fixed. There's also the NIS series, the NASCAR iRacing series, run fixed as well. So I'll be running that. Did the full season last year. It was kind of my rookie season for that. Did not do so great, but got a lot of valuable experience, and that is a great series to get safety rating. So, you know, those of you who watch the stream, if you got a
Dude, we can't hear you.
C-class license or better on the oval side, then you can run in the NASCAR iRacing Series events, which are really fun. They're definitely longer events. You know, typically it's around 2 hours, except for when they do the full-length races, and then those can last 4 hours.
Sixth place.
The Coca-Cola 600 is a real marathon session, but a lot of fun and a great the Coke 600 is a great opportunity to get safety rating. All right, so we're resetting here. Going to restart 6th place on the outside line. So 3rd in line on the outside. Going to see when the that Skull Bandit decides that he wants to put the pedal to the metal. Coming out of 4. There he goes. There's the green. Got to get those shift points right.
Inside. That last lap was at 43.5. Still
and there goes the inside line again on the restart.
Still there. Still there. Inside's clear.
14 car not going as fast as the rest of us want to.
P7. That lap was at 19.2.
Caused a little bit of a jam up on the outside there. I think that was also partially because we had some guys working their way up to the outside line. 7 gets right in front of me. Gonna try to dive in there and make a pass on the inside of him.
Still there.
It's really tough to pass here.
Car outside.
The outside line gets such better momentum coming off of these corners.
Hold your line.
And we're going to be 3 wide here.
3 wide. The guy behind has just done a 17.8. 8th place. Car high. That was a 17.9.
All right, so slipping back a little bit.
Still there. Still there.
Trying to dig and get the spot back. Not going to do it.
Just done a 17.6. Car down low.
Now this 10 car is going to the inside. Little contact up front.
Still there.
A little more contact.
Hold your line. Still there. You've just done a 17.9. He's still there.
There we go.
There. Clear inside.
So now I'm just making the outside work. Right behind these guys. Everyone's running right by the wall. Got a good conga line going here.
Last lap was at 17.7.
8 cars hitting the wall again. If he gets into the wall, I might be, you know, keyed down enough. Nope, now I hit the wall. No harm, no foul, no real damage there. Safety barriers are a little bit kinder
8th place.
to hit than concrete, that's for sure. 8th place. Lap 16 is 66. Now the 8's trying to make a move on the 7. If that doesn't work, that might give me a shot to get to his outside. Oh, and we got the 15s around.
Clear low.
Ryan Gavel apologizing for that. He must have gotten into the 15, sent him around.
7th position. Clear high. That last lap was at 17.8.
I'm taking a look to the inside of the 8. Probably not going to try that right now. I'm just going to try to take care of my tires and hope that eventually I'll have a little bit of a tire advantage, that I might be able to make something happen on these guys. Looks like the 8's worked his way to the outside of the 7. If I can follow him around the outside of the 7, that'd be a good way to pick up a spot. A lot easier than trying to make hay on the bottom. And there's a caution.
17.9.
Lap 20. So that might be a little bit early to try to think about putting tires on. We'll see. Hints, thank you for the follow. If I missed anyone following, I apologize. But thank you, Hints, for the follow. I will go back and thank everyone who, all my new followers at the end of this stream.
The road's open.
All right. Looks like everyone's coming down pit road.
The leader is pitting now.
And that guy in the 10 car
Engage
is
the limiter.
just not paying attention. Just likes to hit people.
P9.
There we go. That's in the stall. Tires on the right. Tires on the left. Drop that jack. Come on, drop the jack, drop the jack, drop the jack. Go! Mega Driver, thank you for the follow.
Track's clear.
Inside
Push,
the
push,
7.
push.
Tried to pick up a spot. I don't think I got one. Might have lost one even. Yeah, the 6.
The lead car's pitting.
Well, let's see. The 9, I think, went by. Yeah, I did click off the gas.
7.
It's just that the street stocks do a really long pit stop. So a couple more pitting. So I should sort out in 9th, which would actually be really good if I was on the inside for the restart. Inside line's usually able to pick up one or two spots on the restart. So restarting 9th will play to my favor. Yeah, pit stop animation's only for the top 3.
The leader's pitting now.
Sub done at John. Oh, thank you, Marcio. Appreciate that. Wait, are you? Did I just get a subscribe? Hey, Marcio, thank you, man. You were my first subscriber. Really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome. Everyone, drop some hype in for Marcio. That's my first subscriber. Hopefully, the first of many. Really appreciate that, dude.
11, I'm sorry about that. You kind of
Also, do a little plug. I said that the link for the YouTube channel just went by. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube. That's the barrier that you need for a custom URL. So, Andre Montero, what up, man? So I need. At the start of the stream, I was 3 subscribers away. I was at 97. So if any of you guys don't currently subscribe on YouTube, please hop over there and do that. So that I can get I want to get a custom URL there so that I can have the URL for YouTube and Twitch be the same. But yeah, big thanks to Marcio, man. Really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So here we go. Marcio, this one's for you, dude. I'm going to go to the front and get that top 5. Here we go. Just waiting. The 14's going to restart us. There we go.
Green.
Oh, no.
Carlo, 10th position.
Missed a shift in this car. That happens way too much.
Low.
Ah! Lost so many spots. Diving back on the inside.
The next car is Bruce.
Gonna get a couple spots back.
Hold your line.
I'm 3 wide at Bristol.
18.6.
Oh, that sucks.
Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. P9. Hold your line. That was
Hard to make up ground on the inside. Just gotta dig. Oh,
Hold your line.
and the 1 car
Still there.
pulling the slide job on the 10. That's how you gotta do it.
Still there.
Just full throttle it in there.
Still
Slide
there.
up,
Next
make the
car
guy
is
mad.
Bruce, P10. Still there. He's still there.
Jake Finch in the 1,
Still
making
there.
ground on the inside.
Hold your line. Still there.
Just every time I get in front of the 12, and then he pulls back even with me on the straight.
Still there.
So I can't pull up in front. We got one
Still
around
there.
behind me.
Still there. Still there.
Contact.
That lap was a 17.9. Hold your line. Still there.
Now he's going to probably pull in front of me, and now I got
Car
problems
ahead is Bruce.
with the next car, that orange and white one. I think that's the 21, since this is the 12 next to me.
He's still there.
This is going to be killing my tires.
Still there. He's still there. You're clear outside. Got a car outside.
If we get another caution with about 20 laps on the tires, I might
Still
consider
there.
pitting again because I'm this far back.
Clear high.
Clear.
P10.
Found a spot to slide in on the outside and
Still
took
there.
advantage of that.
Clear inside.
Clear.
Now the 12 is going to drop down to the inside of the 10, and I might be able to get that spot around him on the outside.
Okay, John, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. You've just done a 17.9.
There we go. 12's trying to make that inside work.
Clear inside.
Coming to halfway this time. Inside.
That last lap was a 17.8.
And now I've closed up to the back of the 10. Come on, dude. Go, 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 go. 10's going too slow for me, man.
Still there. Clear low.
Oh, and he's in the wall.
That car low.
And there's contact.
That lap was a 17.9.
10's in the wall again.
He's still there.
And I've got that spot on the 12. And caution's out.
What is that laying up your road right there? That
Whew.
yeah, why don't you go?
What do you guys think?
We don't get flat, leave it. Pit road
What?
is closed.
What to do
Gap
here?
ahead is now 0.5.
I think I'm gonna pit. Yeah.
Pit road is open.
Oh goodness! We got one on his top. Some folks staying out, some pitting. A lot of folks staying out. I'm pitting. 7's coming with.
Activate limiter.
How does that happen?
What limiter? There's no
the
limiter
car
in these
spun
things.
out and another car hit him, and they both flew in there.
B11.
Okay, good, good.
Jeez, I gotta watch it after the race.
I got fuel unchecked.
I almost pooped myself because I drove right underneath them.
That was crazy. So, guys, remind me when this race is over. We're going to go check that replay. That looked intense. No damage to repair. That's good.
17 was telling me to go around you.
All right. Didn't lose
There's
much.
traffic behind. Keep your wits
Oh, the 7 got caught speeding. That's too bad.
13.
So that might actually work out well. I've got, what,
Okay,
15
John, the next car is Johnson.
lap fresher tires than everyone who stayed out, I think. They're all at 99s and 100s.
The gap to Bruce behind is
But they'll
now
be a lot
0.3.
cooler.
P14.
And I think that that's the
Did you
big
take
thing in this
tires
series.
on
It's
that
not,
top?
the
All right, looks like you're gonna be
tread, it's
lining
the
up
heat.
behind at 11.
I was really heating up that right front. But look at the percentages on these things. These tires really don't wear in this series much at all, but they do build up heat, and that heat is, I think, what causes them to fall off more than anything else. But this is going to work really well if I'm on the inside for the restart here. That'll be good. Going to restart P13. So dropped maybe 4 spots.
P13. That was a 42.7.
But I got a big advantage in
You're gonna have to come around to
tires
22.
on everyone in front of me now. Not a huge advantage, but not an insignificant one either. The 12 is going to be my closest competition on fresh tires, and I was faster than him before.
You're gonna have to come around to 12.
And it looks like there are only 15 cars on the lead lap. Is that right? So the 7 dropping back didn't really hurt him too much either.
Could be on the inside here.
So only 3 of us pitted,
You've just done a
and we've got
44.2.
the advantage in tires over everyone else in front of us. Got to get a good restart. I can't have any more of those mistakes on the restarts with missing gears. This one's a big one. This is This is critical. They're running into each other again, man.
Please, buddy. Let's get ready to roll.
These guys who don't know how to check up crack me up in this series. It's funny. There we go.
Green, green, green.
Third
Okay,
gear.
John, the next car is Bruce.
Fourth gear.
Working
All right.
out
14th. That was,
To the inside,
39.5.
full throttle.
Line.
Pull it up off the corner.
Still there. He's still there. The gap to Johnson.
17,
39 is now
man.
0.5. Clear outside.
Okay. So the 12's got in front of me. That's the first car on fresh tires.
Still there. Inside's clear.
I'm going to try to dive below him, though, and battle him up on the high side, because if he gets jammed up
Right,
there,
the guy ahead of us is Bruce.
the whole idea with these fresh tires is that I should be able to make ground on the bottom versus the guys on old stuff.
Outside.
Not going to happen if I'm battled up behind the 15, though. So the 15 is going to try to slot into the outside line.
Clear, clear, clear. Car outside. You're clear outside.
Caution.
2 wrecks.
Well, you're getting reported. Come on, man. Why are you taking me out?
You'll be lining up behind the 15.
Did anyone see if I got X's in that? There were 2 wrecks there.
Good save,
10th position.
That was pretty crazy.
That wasn't me, Tony. I think that was the 11.
Wait a split second
Open,
before releasing the
brother,
clutch.
open.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to give time for the gear
You're gonna be lining
change.
up behind the 15.
And you actually have to use the clutch in this car, which is different too.
The 11 won me.
Yeah, I think it was a 0X too.
Yeah, no, I thought you said 12. My bad.
No, you're good. The fucking 11's an idiot. Fucking player.
Ooh,
You've
language.
just done a 34.2.
Alright, so already back up to 10th place.
We're gonna have a lap down
Let's let
car
that
coming.
22 go by on the outside.
Sorry for
I guess
coming
Ross
down so far there,
Chastain
but I
dropped
made
out
it
after he
easy.
got spun initially, which is too bad. I bet he could have worked his way up through this field.
No, 11, it's not
Might have had
fair. You've
damage.
been going after me the whole race.
Alright.
But you die.
So the 12's restarting right in front of me.
Yeah.
Still have the advantage on tires, and gonna be further up. Could be about 15 to go when this thing gets back.
Mr. Matheson.
Thanks, gasometers. These cars are really easy to save.
The gap in front is now
Yeah, I'm sorry about
0.5.
that. I tried crossing him up and
Let's
the guy
see.
moved left her and he just got squirrely.
Where is
so,
he?
I'll take the blame on that. I'm sorry about that.
He's 44 laps down at this point. That's too bad. Had a chance to have a race with Ross Chastain and got wrecked early. So, by the way, if you guys don't know, Garrett Smithley actually, not only does he do the iRacing stuff, but he streams on Twitch as well, which is pretty cool. I was watching his channel last night. That was fun. If you're full throttle, you can pull it in the next gear and not lift. When you want to shift, let off the gas and press the clutch, it will shift. Okay. Hints, that is actually a really good hint. I think I did know that, yeah, I've noticed that.
was a 46.4.
Yeah, 11 all.
I try not to do that just because it's more realistic to
22, I got
do it the
stopped.
way that it's intended, but yeah, the game doesn't penalize, you don't grind gears like that. The way that the game works is a little different. Marcio, man, I am, dude, you know, man,
Behind the 12.
I am going to be grinding hard. I think I can actually get the top 5. I think there are enough laps left, and with this tire advantage, I might be able to work my way up through 4 more spots.
The guy in front is Bruce.
Going to try to get past the 12 on this restart,
Well, one to go.
restarting on the inside line
We're gonna
again.
be starting on the inside.
Looks like the 2 has worked his way to the lead. You guys said that he was really good in this series.
Hey, what about
Ryan
this line? What do
Gavel.
you think I...
It's going to be 16 laps to go, so the laps are winding down. We're running out of time. But
The guy in
with
front
the
is
tire
Bruce.
advantage, we should be able to make some moves here. All right. Pace car drops. I'm surprised that they aren't going on pace car. Real slow start. There it goes. Already getting hit from behind.
Pete out, outside.
Didn't get the advantage on the 12 that I wanted there.
Clear high.
Clear high. I will go to the high line. Gonna try to make the move on the 11. 12's trying to do some 3-wide hero business.
Outside.
Car high, P9. That was 18.
There we go. By the 11. Working on the
Still
6.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear high.
6 is gonna clear me for now.
P8.
Now I get a 4X? I get a 4X for that, but not for anything earlier? Whatever. The way that they do the incidents in this series makes no sense.
Still there.
Okay, here we go.
He's still there. Clear high. Car outside.
I'm gonna try to make it 3 wide.
He's still there.
That didn't work,
Clear high.
or hasn't worked yet.
Car high. Hold your line. Still there.
Outside.
That lap was 18.0.
Outside.
Still there.
1.
Still there. He's still there.
6 is in the wall.
He's still there.
Okay,
Clear outside.
so we're gonna go back up to the outside, get a run, and try this 8 car again. Seventh place. I need 2 more for that top 5. Come on.
Outside.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Threw it down in there.
Still there.
Didn't get the drive off.
Clear high. Car outside. He's still there.
I've got that extra grip.
Still there.
Let's make it work.
Still there. Hold your line.
That's almost got it cleared.
Still
One
there.
more try.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
We're gaining on the 12 and the 1.
He's still there. You've just done a 17.9. Hold your line. Still there.
Edging in front of the 8.
He's still there. Still there. Okay, John. The next car is Bruce. Still there. He's still
Getting
there. P7.
a little bit of run on him.
Hold your line.
Really
there.
close racing. Trying to get in front of this guy.
Clear
Oh,
outside.
there's a caution. Really? But the what? How is the 8 in front of me? Actually, that might work out okay.
Close.
That's a
lap
race,
was
or we're gonna have a 1-lap
18.2.
shootout.
I think we'll have a 1-lap shootout here. I don't think the race is over yet.
So we can get organized quick.
So I still got a chance at that top 5 if we can get this restart just right.
The gap
7th
behind is
place
now
right now.
0.5.
I mean, it's such a
We're gonna
shitty
gun
last
for it.
restart, too. 3rd to 6th.
Yeah, it's a lot of corners.
5 more laps, man.
Your lap
5 more
times are
times.
increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
Listen,
coming
crew
on the
chief, I know you're new to this oval racing thing, but under caution you go slower. What's the 20 doing? That's the worst. Oh, he's running up to who did he decide to hit there? He decided to give a little shout to the 1 for some reason as he goes around and gets his lap back. Oh man. That was fun racing. This series is fun and intense. It'll be. I still don't understand that 4X where I got it. It's like, seriously.
Okay, John. You're in the
Jojo,
next
I
car.
just use
The
single
gap's now
monitor.
0.3.
I need to get a triple monitor setup going, but single monitor right now. Which makes that side-by-side racing pretty fun because I have what you guys see as far as what I can use for reference points. Taking tires when I did definitely seems to be the right call. I'm up higher than I was when I pitted, so that's worked out. Get BE, not VR? No. See, here's the thing with VR. For me personally, if I got VR, I've got a headset on, so when you guys are watching me on camera, I've just got a headset. I can't read chat, and I can't wear a VR headset with the glasses, so I'd have to put contacts in, which I would really prefer not to do. So
really
VR
like
isn't the right solution for me. Triple monitor will be better. Size of the monitor is it's a 27-inch monitor.
He's really been running good.
Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
All right. So we're gonna have a restart with 2 laps to go. It looks like.
Yeah, Brian, he's a babe.
Speech chat. I hate speech chat.
No.
I've watched guys that do
Right, John, there's a car exiting.
the streams that have speech chat, and it's just, it interrupts the flow because someone types something and then they get this robotic voice talking at them, and then they listen to that. It just breaks up the whole flow of the stream. I like the idea of VR. I might try it out, but for what I'm doing, triple monitor is going to make a lot more sense. I also noticed that like the pros and stuff like that, they have rigs with triple monitor setups rather than VR sets as well. So here we go.
Yeah, guys, please don't take on my friend Ryan.
Green, green, green.
Didn't get the start that I need.
Big rack coming soon, big rack.
Be outside, car high, car inside, last lap. Car low,
Carlo,
clear inside.
just a 1-lap shootout.
Ryan, get the W.
Oh goodness, they're wrecking. I'm sideways.
There we go. It's
Ah!
back round.
You guys are out.
Oh no. Oh no! Look at him tumbling.
What the hell
Good
is
job,
that?
everyone.
Sorry,
You
sorry,
guys
12. I didn't mean. I couldn't get slowed down after the finish line, man. I got hit by the 7, and I was trying to slow down. I didn't. It's gonna look like that I meant to take you out, 12. I did not mean to do that. That was a great race, dude.
14. Screw you.
Wow. So they're mad at the 14, and let's see why. So let's just watch the restart. Here we go. 2 gets a good jump.
Yeah,
14's running. Right down to the inside of the 2. And he just sails it in there, probably full throttle. And runs right up into the 2 and just knocks him out of the way. Well, that's one way to get a win. He got the win, that's for sure. All right, now what lap was the big wreck on? Let's see, 37. Where? There we go. This is what I wanted to see. Oh my goodness! Ah! Where did that other car go? So here was the cause of the wreck. The 21's around. He got hit by the 6th. This is right behind me. So I saw him going. He spins around. And then... doink! Look at how I flew! Oh my goodness! Oh! And all future street stock races have been canceled after 50 or 60 fans were killed in a tragic accident. You can see that Patrick Colby in the 21 running in front of the 6 car gets turned and then just gets annihilated by another competitor and launched into the crowd. Oh my goodness. Wow. We gotta watch that one more time. This is one of the most bizarre wrecks I've ever seen in iRacing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was... let's see. Well, let's watch it from the chopper. That's usually pretty good. 21 Rood Brothers. Hey, he got his number. He got the right number. That's good for him. Doink! Oh. All right. Let's see. Who would have a... let's see. Cockpit view. Can't watch from the 18. It's got to be someone behind the 18. So let's watch from this guy. He hits the wall. Oh, man. Yeah, when I came around, I saw that there was one car on his roof. I'm like, what happened? I didn't realize that another car had been just launched like that. That was nuts. Well, 8th place. Didn't get the top 5 for you, Marcio. I apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That was fun. Save the replay. Let's see. Jojo, I'm done for the day, man. I got a girlfriend and I are going to hang out with some friends tonight, so that's it for today. But I'll be back on tomorrow, usual time, just to do some fun stuff. Gained 9 I rating, lost 0.08 safety rating. Not too bad. Gonna pull up Streamlabs real quick. I want to thank the new followers. So Joe Wells, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Marcio Morales, Marius, thank you, big time for my being my first subscriber, man. That's really cool. That means a lot. Really appreciate that. Mega Driver 86, thank you for the follow. Hints, thank you for the follow. John Boy, thank you for the follow. Vince 44, thank you for the follow. Nilski, thank you for the follow. Chatterbox5, thank you for the follow as well. Marcio Marias, thank you for the follow. And Spud Guns Maximus, thank you for the follow. And of course, World of Kinduchi, thank you for the host. Jojo, I use paint.net to do my cars. It is a free app. If you Google paint.net, you can get it, and then you have to get, there's a Photoshop plugin that will allow it to read PSP files. So all of that's free, and that's how I do my paints. The one that I use in Street Stock is not one of my own. I'm going to be getting another one up there shortly. I'll do a Street Stock scheme in the near future. But thank you again, guys. Again, if you like the stream and you haven't followed yet, please give me a follow. If you feel so compelled to subscribe, please do so as well. That really helps me grow the channel. Thank you again, Marcio, for that. Really appreciate it. And you get access to my custom emoticon that you can use on all the channels. Also, if you don't subscribe, if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, and you don't subscribe over on the YouTube side yet, please do so there. You can get access to my full video archive for free and help me out as well in growing things. Thank you much. Peace out. Gonna find someone to throw you guys to so that you can continue. So if you